Hi beauties, it's Jean Piersanti with Beauty and the Stamper, and today we're going to make a quick and easy treat for Halloween. So I've got my festive corners. I'm going to be using this corner, this little spider, and we're going to go with the stars, and then also I'll show you a little tip on these trick or treat and happy Halloween. We're also going to go with the tags. It does have a bundle. It's got the trio of tags dies. So we're going to be using this one that says it's all about the candy. There's a couple other ones you can use, whatever you choose, but I'm going to go with that one. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got a sheet of pumpkin pie. We've got a piece of basic black and a couple sheets of Whisper White. We've got one cut to size and then one just regular. You can see it's just a throwaway piece. We're also going to be using the Old World paper embossing folder. So we've got that. And we've got some Ike and Ikes or any candy that you might want to give in that size. We're going to be using pumpkin pie, the crinkled seam binding, and some Memento ink. Alright, if you want the tutorial on this, go to beautyandthestamper.com. You'll be able to get that. If you want to order anything at all, you can also go to beautyandthestamper.com, or you can go to my online shop, which is jeanpiersanti.stampinup.net, and you will find that there as well. So let's go ahead. We're going to start by stamping first. This is going to go off to the side for just a moment. And we are going to stamp this piece of paper here with the Memento. And I've gone ahead and I've got this lined up, but let me show you a quick and easy way to line up the way you want it to. Just stick it right where you want it. Make it as straight as possible. There we go. And then get your little spider and you put him wherever you want as well. So we're going to put him right there. We may even go a little bit lower. How about that? Just like that. Oh, perfect. Then once you get it exactly where you want, you just push that guy down. That's going to pick it up right where you need it. Then you can go ahead with your Memento. Get that all inked up like this. And we're stamping first. Okay, we've got that all juiced and inked up. We're going to take this guy and we are going to stamp. And hold that down. Let that ink transfer on over. And then when we pick it up, look at that. Now, this little spider, he needs a longer little piece of web. So we're going to get our basic black and then we'll just get a ruler out. We're going to use the smaller side. And we're going to put that right there, right up against the edge. And then just have him go right on up there. Just like that. And there you go. You've got your little spider crawling down the web. All right. Next things we want to do is I want to make this kind of spooky looking, and I thought that Old World would do really well. So you stamp first, because if you try and stamp after, it's just not going to work. So we're going to take that and we're going to run that right through our embossing machine. All right, once we run that through, look at that. Can you see that? Now the lines are still all good and straight, no problem there. The stamping is still legible, but now we've got that funky looking paper, right? I think it's cool. And you can use either side. So I went ahead and used this side, and now we're going to go ahead and do this as well. We'll stamp the next part. And what I want to do is I want to use that It's All About the Candy. So I'm going to take my pumpkin pie, and you notice I'm only going to use a little bit of the There we go. We're only going to use this one end one, so I'm only putting ink on the end there. So I'm going to take and we're going to stamp that. And then I'm going to get my die piece, and I'm also going to get these little pumpkin dies. Now, I don't want to waste paper, okay? So I'm going to put this on here the way that it's supposed to be, and I'm going to do it long ways so we're not wasting any paper. So I line that up exactly the way I want it, and then I'm just going to take a piece of tape like this, okay? Then I'm going to take my pumpkin pie, and I'm going to go like this. Now I could use an extra sheet of paper if I wanted to, use some of my scraps, but I'm just going to take my pumpkin pie, go like that, get another little piece, and I'm just using the Post-it tape that I always use, tearing off a little piece of that, and we're going to stick that on there as well. Okay, so now we're going to put this through the embossing, and then we will come out in just a second, and we're going to get these pieces here. So now we've got our little pumpkins, white on one side, pumpkin pie on the other, and we are ready to make our little treat. So we're going to take our candy. Again, these will work with any of the candies that are this size. So I'm going to get that pumpkin pie, and I'm going to wrap it right around. Now, you do not have to have the part scored if you don't want to. But I'm going to use, this is the first time I'm using this one, it's the Stamp and Seal Plus. And the Stamp and Seal Plus is supposed to be much stronger. So I'm going to build this right on here. In fact, I'm going to just put that tape right here on this edge. I am going to build it right on there, but first I'm going to put the tape down. There we go. And then I'm also going to put the tape down on this side. And you see I'm putting them right up against the edges there. So now when I put my candy in there, it's going to stick perfectly. You can't lift it because I have it on that side, and it's got extra stick on that side. So that's all we're going to cover it up. It does not need to be completely covered, and then they'll be able to slide it out as well. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my black piece, and again, just wrap it and find the size that you need, and just pinch it down. You can score it if you'd like. I'll give you the score lines in my tutorial. And we're going to stick this guy on here as well. I, too, am going to use the Stamp and Seal right on the edges here. Oh, this works really well. And we're going to line this guy right up. There we go. And then we'll put these pieces right down here. And this will be a belly band of sorts, but not really. It's going to be still stuck there because I don't need to hold anything together. So I'm going to put, There we go. And there we go. We're going to take that little guy. We're going to wrap it around. And we're going to take it around and wrap it on this side as well. Now it won't move, it's not a belly band. We are going to take this and stick that right here. And for that one, I'm going to grab some little dots there. I said dots, but it's actually dimensionals. We're going to pop this little one up. You can put it wherever you'd like, but I chose to put it right here. And then these little guys are going to go on with some multi-adhesive there. We're just going to put a little bit. Okay, we are almost done. I wanted to add some ribbon on here at the top of that. It's all about the candy. Okay, but I want my ribbon to match. So I'm going to take my pumpkin pie and I'm going to take my crinkled ribbon. I'm going to just get a piece just like this. Now you can do this with the trick or treat here or the happy Halloween, but I'm going to use these stars, and I'm just going to take the stars and you just put it right there. You stamp right on the ribbon, and then you go next and you stamp right on the ribbon, and you do that for as long as you'd like, and you will get a nice star ribbon. If you use the trick or treat, you can get some trick or treat ribbon. Isn't that cute? Okay, so we've got that little star right here. And I should have done this beforehand, but that's okay. I'm just going to pinch it and stick it through here. I'm going to pull it all the way around. And put that little, just a cute little bow. I'm not very good at doing bows, you know that, so the crinkle ribbon is perfect for me. And we're just going to take and cut that off and give it a nice little edge. And that cute little bow. Never good at bows. Don't come to me for bows. Alright. And there you go. You've got a cute little treat for a loved one there. Isn't that fun? Alright, if you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you are not already subscribed. And I will talk to you later. Bye!